So guys, today I want to talk about something that many Kenyans ask me about almost every day, okay? And they usually ask me where they can find genuine NGO jobs, okay? So if you have been searching for NGO jobs in Kenya, I think you probably know that it is not as easy as many people think, okay? And sometimes you hear that an organization is hiring, but by the time you find the advert, the deadline has already passed. So, other times you're going to spend a lot of hours on Google only to end up on websites that they have outdated vacancies, okay? Or even fake job adverts. But guys, the good news is that there are websites where genuine NGO jobs are posted every single day, okay? And some of these websites are used by some of the biggest organizations in the world. So the only challenge is that many job seekers simply do not know where to look, okay? So in today's video, guys, I want to show you some of the best websites you should bookmark if you are serious about working for an NGO in Kenya, okay? I'm also going to share a few tips that can improve your chances of getting shortlisted, okay? I believe hii video itasaidia watu wengi sana, especially wale wenye huwa wanashindwa kwani NGO jobs zinapatikana wapi in Kenya, okay? So let us begin with one of the biggest websites in the world. So the first website, guys, is called ReliefWeb. You can type on Google and check it. It's called ReliefWeb. So if you have never heard of ReliefWeb before, this is one of the websites you should know and you should be searching for it, okay? It's one of the world's largest humanitarian job platforms, okay? It is trusted by international organizations, governments, and also humanitarian agencies, okay guys? So guys, every day new vacancies are posted from organizations working in health, okay? Kuna zile zina work in emergency responses, food security, human rights, refugee support, and also something like community development. Huwa zina post jobs there, okay? So you should be checking ReliefWeb regularly. You're going to find jobs from organizations like World Vision, Save the Children, Mercy Corps, the International Research Rescue Committee, Danish Refugee Council, and many others, okay? So mtu ataniuliza, why do you like ReliefWeb? So ReliefWeb allows you to search the jobs by your country, okay? Instead of looking through hundreds of international jobs, you can simply choose Kenya and see opportunities that are available in our country alone, okay? You can also filter jobs by sector, experience level, contract type, okay? And guys, if you are serious about NGO work, I will recommend you, kama uko Kenya, go and check ReliefWeb at least a few times every week. The second one, guys, on the list is the UN jobs, okay? And many people think the United Nations only hires people with many years of experience. Yeah, that is true for some positions, but not all, okay? So usikuwe discouraged by the years of experience. The UN system has many agents and they advertise different kinds of jobs, okay? So for example, kuna yenye inaitwa UNICEF, focus on children, okay? Kuna WHO focuses on public health, okay? Kuna WFP hiyo ina work with mambo na chakula, okay? And many of these agencies advertise vacancies through the UN jobs website, okay? So guys, some position require advanced qualifications, yes, you wongo, but others are suitable for recent graduates or professionals with only a few years of experience, okay? So ukiona job ya UN, just usiogope kuapply ukisema maybe hiyo sio yako, okay? Sometimes people reject themselves before the employer even has the chance of rejecting them, okay? And if you meet most of the requirements, go ahead and apply. The worst that can happen is that you are not shortlisted, okay? But if you never apply, your chances are automatically zero, okay? The third website is NGO jobs in Africa, okay? And this website focuses only on NGO opportunities across African countries, okay? That means you do not have to spend hours filtering jobs from Europe or America or other continents or countries, okay guys? So you can quickly find opportunities available in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and many other countries, okay guys? So many organizations post there regularly, including Haifa International. There's something that is called CBM Global Disability Inclusion, and several local NGOs, okay guys? So if your dream is to work in community development, agriculture, education, health, or youth empowerment, this website is definitely worth checking, guys, okay? Another website I want to share with you guys, and I highly recommend, is Impact Pool, okay? So Impact Pool has become very popular among people looking for international development careers, okay guys? And the website works with many UN agents, okay? It also works with the international NGOs and other development organizations. Okay, so guys, one thing I like about Impact Pool is that it is very organized. So you can create a profile, you can upload your CV, you can receive job alerts and search opportunities based on your skills and experience, guys. So just imagine waking up in the morning and finding an email showing jobs that match your qualification. So hiyo ni rahisi, okay? So hiyo itakusave a lot of time compared searching manually every single day, guys, okay? I want to go to the next website. It is called Devex Jobs. So if you have been interested in international development for some time, there is a high chance you have heard about this site called Devex, okay? And Devex is one of the biggest platform for development professionals, guys, okay? Beside job opportunities, it also shares industry news, career advice, and information about donor funded projects. Unaweza research ujue inamaanisha nini. So many international NGOs, consulting firms, development agencies, and donor organizations advertise their vacancies here in Devex, okay? So if you have experience in monitoring and evaluation, project management, finance, public health, agriculture, education, climate change, engineering, or research, Devex is a website you should know, okay? I want to mention something, guys, very important. Finding NGO jobs is not just about knowing where the vacancies are posted, okay? Let me be clear. It is also about checking these websites consistently. So, unazi check regularly, okay? So, many people search for jobs only when they urgently need employment. So, they spend one day applying, then disappear for 2 weeks, some 1 month, others disappear completely. Then they come back and wonder why they missed so many opportunities, okay? So, job searching should become a habit, okay? Even if you already have a job, keep checking. You never know when a better opportunity is going to appear, okay? Another mistake that many applicants make is sending the same CV to every organization, okay? Jameni, this is one mistake that can reduce the chances of getting these jobs, okay? So different NGOs are looking for different skills, okay? So if you are applying for a health project, your CV should highlight health related experience, okay? If it is an education program, kama ni mwalimu, emphasize your teaching, training, mentoring, or community work experience, okay? So usi expect that one CV yenye umeandika hapa, generic one, is going to fit to every opportunity, okay? Take a few extra minutes and adjust it regularly, okay? Those small changes can make a very big difference. So guys, another thing employers notice is your cover letter. So you understand the cover letter ni kama application letter, okay? So many people either skip it completely or copy one they downloaded from the internet, okay? Hiyo ni mistake. Instead, you are supposed to write a simple cover letter explaining why you are interested in that specific organization, okay? Show that you understand what they do. Check the job description and see what they want, okay? If the organization works with children, mention why that work matters for you, okay? Kama ina focus na mambo kama healthcare or community development, please explain how your experience connects with their mission, okay guys? And that is going to make your application feel genuine instead of looking like it was sent to 50 different employers or on the same day, okay? Na kuna wale wa kuandika na ChatGPT. Yes, you can use ChatGPT, but please modify it to suit your qualification, okay? Also guys, please be careful about scams. Unfortunately, some people pretend to represent NGOs and ask applicants to pay registration fees, interview fees, okay, or training fees. A genuine NGO will not ask you to pay money so that you can be considered for a job. So ukisikia mahali unaitishwa pesa or ukiona mtu maybe anakuja anakuambia utume pesa ndio upewe kazi, that should be a red flag to you, okay? And you should walk away immediately, okay? Pia guys, you are not supposed to send money before getting employed, okay? And so far, I hope you're enjoying my video. Watch up to the end. The next website is LinkedIn Jobs, okay? So kuna hii site inaitwa LinkedIn, and many people think that LinkedIn is only for networking, but that is not true, okay? Today, LinkedIn has become one of the biggest job platforms in the world, okay? So every week, guys, ukiangalia every week, hundreds of NGO jobs are posted here by organizations operating in Kenya and across Africa, okay? So you are going to regularly find job opportunities from organizations like Amref, Health Africa, okay? There is an organization called PATH, there's one called African Wildlife Foundation, and One Acre Fund, including many others, guys, okay? One thing I like about LinkedIn is that it can allow you to follow organizations that interest you, okay? That means whenever they post a new vacancy, you are more likely to see it quickly, okay? So you can also turn on job alerts so that LinkedIn notifies you whenever a job matching your skills is posted, okay guys? So hii LinkedIn inaweza kukuokoa for a long time, okay? Instead of searching every day, some opportunities come directly to you. Okay guys, the next website yenye unaweza check is Brighter Monday. Kenya, okay? Many people know Brighter Monday because of private sector jobs, okay? But what many people do not know is that NGO jobs are also advertised here, okay? So you will find vacancies in project management, finance, administration, there's customer service, there's communication, there's monitoring and evaluation, community development, okay? And many other fields, okay? So this website, guys, is very easy to use, and you can search jobs based on your profession, okay? You can also search based on your location or your level of experience. So if you have never created a Brighter Monday account, I recommend doing it. I'm going to attach a link over there so that you can create an account, you upload your CV, complete your profile, and keep checking regularly, okay? The next job website is My Job Mag Kenya. See kama mmesikia hii, and this is another website that many Kenyan job seekers use, okay? So guys, apart from private companies, My Job Mag frequently posts NGO job, okay? Pia wewe inakuanga na UN opportunities and donor funded project positions, okay? The good thing is that they organize vacancies by category, okay? And this is going to make it easier to find the type of work you are looking for, okay guys? So if you are interested in health, kama unako interested in education, agriculture, engineering, finance, ICT, community development, chances are you will find relevant opportunities hapa kwa My Job Mag, okay? Another website, guys, worth checking is inajiita Iko Kazi KE, okay? And it has a dedicated NGO and non-profit section where organizations advertise vacancies throughout the year, okay? So guys, hapa many local NGOs use this platform when they recruit staff, okay? So if you are specifically looking for jobs within Kenya, this website should definitely be on your list. Okay guys, then we have the official UN career website, okay? And guys, this is different from the general UN platforms, okay? Reason being, it focuses on recruitment within the United Nations Secretariat, I think I'm right, okay? So if your dream is to work directly for the UN, this is one of the websites you should visit regularly. So some jobs require specialist experience, but there are also internship opportunities, there are entry level positions and graduate programs from time to time, okay guys? Also guys, let us talk about organizations that regularly hire people in Kenya. Hizo zingine nimeshare the websites, okay? Now these are organizations. So sometimes instead of waiting to find jobs on different websites, it is a good idea to visit the career pages of organizations you admire, okay? So guys, many NGOs advertise vacancies on their own websites before they appear everywhere else, okay? So kabla kila mtu akukue na hiyo hype ya to jobs hapa na pale, you go to their website, okay? And one of the biggest organization is World Vision, and World Vision works in child protection, education, livelihoods, food security, emergency response, and also things like community development. So if you enjoy working with communities, this is one of the organizations worth following, okay guys? Another well-known organization in Kenya is AMREF Health Africa, okay? So AMREF regularly recruits professions in health, mambo na research, mambo na project management, communication, finance, mambo na monitoring and evaluation, and mambo kama administration, okay? So if your background is in healthcare, public health, nursing or community health, keep checking their careers pages, okay? Kuna ingine pia inaitwa Save the Children, okay? And huwa ina hire regularly, okay? So they work in education, mambo na child protection, mambo na nutrition, mambo na emergency response and humanitarian programs, okay? Kuna ingine pia inajiita Plan International, na huwa ina recruit people in youth, mambo na youth empowerment, education, girls rights, okay? And community development, okay? You can check it, okay? Kuna ingine inajiita Care International or Care International. It's another NGO na huwa imekuwa ikioperate in Kenya for many years. So they frequently recruit professionals in humanitarian responses, mambo na food security guys, mambo na gender programs and mambo na livelihoods, okay? Kuna ingine pia inajiita Child Fund International, okay? And it is worth following, especially if you are interested in children's programs, okay? Or community development. So there's another one called One Acre Fund, okay? One Acre Fund, and huwa ni another NGO organization that hires many Kenyans. So they work closely with farmers by providing training, financing, na mambo na agricultural support, okay? So guys, you do not need to have an agriculture expert to work there. Just go, apply, and see if you are going to get a job there, okay? They also recruit people in mambo na technology, finance, operations, okay? Logistics, communications, and human resources, okay? Kuna ingine pia inaitwa the Kenya Red Cross, okay? And the Kenya Red Cross Society, okay? Na huwa ina recruit people throughout the year. I don't know if you know that. So who inaoffer mambo na emergency responses, okay. They also have programs in health, disaster management, blood services, okay, ile ya kudonate damu, first aid, climate resilient and youth programs, okay. Kuna ingine pia inajiita Action Aid Kenya na pia ni another NGO and who ina fight poverty, mambo na kupromote human rights, empowering communities, okay. Kuna ingine pia inajiita Catholic Relief Services, okay, and who in advertise jobs regularly, okay, in things like agriculture, food security, education, humanitarian programs, okay, guys. So let me now share a few things that can increase your chances of getting shortlisted. By the way, I promise to share this one, okay? And the first one on the list is volunteer, okay? So I know some people hear the word volunteer and immediately lose interest, okay, guys? Lakini ukweli ya mambo, guys, volunteering can open many doors, okay? So guys, many people who work in NGOs today started as volunteers. Some of them started as interns, some of them like some temporary staffs, okay. So volunteering is going to give you experience. It helps you to build professional networks, okay, and also it is going to give you referees who can recommend you. So utashinda ukitafuta referees from nowhere, you have them, okay. And most importantly, it shows employers that you have practical experience working with communities, okay, guys. The second thing is networking. Sijui mnasikia tu networking hapa na pale, maybe amjui inamaanisha nini. Let me explain. So guys, sometimes some opportunities are shared within professional groups before they are advertised publicly, okay. So you can use sites like LinkedIn, okay. You can follow organizations, you can attend things like are called career fairs, you can participate in workshops and training events, okay, whenever you can, okay. So you never know who you might meet, sawa. So sometimes one conversation that you have with someone can change your career. When you meet huko unacheki. The third tip is continue learning. So today there are many free online courses. Na pia kuna Udemy, kuna Coursera, kuna many places that offer these free courses. So here you can learn project management, you can learn monitoring and evaluation, you can learn things like data analysis. Hata data analysis you can learn from YouTube. You can learn proposal writing, Microsoft Excel, digital communication, okay. So guys, even a short certificate can strengthen your CV and make you more competitive when you are compared with other applicants, sawa. Remember, employers are always looking for people who continue to improve themselves. Si wale watu tu wako tu pale na CV ya hakuna kitu inabadilika, okay. Finally guys, I want to encourage anyone who has been applying for NGO jobs without having any success, please don't give up. Sometimes people apply for 10 jobs before getting one interview. Pia me, I've sent a lot of emails here and there, okay, but I haven't been discouraged, okay. Others apply 50. There are some people who even apply for 100 positions before receiving that phone call that changes everything. So guys, that does not mean it does not mean you are not qualified, okay. Sometimes it simply means the competition is very, very high, okay. So just keep improving your CV, keep learning new skills hapa na pale, sawa. Also keep checking these websites consistently, or I say it regularly. Keep checking them regularly, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself, okay. Amini ya kwamba utapata hizi jobs, sawa. So your next opportunity may be much closer than you think. And guys, I have to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these websites will make your job search much easier. You can go and check them, filter them, and see the ones that you like, okay. And if you know someone who has been looking for NGO jobs, kindly guys, please share this video with them. It might help them discover opportunities they didn't know existed, okay. Plus, I would also like to hear from you. Have you ever worked maybe for an NGO, or are you currently searching for NGO jobs? The challenges that you have gotten searching for these jobs. Share your experiences in the comment section, because your advice could help someone else in this community, okay. And guys, if you found this video to be helpful in any way, a kind request, please subscribe to Smart Paul and turn on the notification. On this channel, I share genuine job opportunities, online skills, also business ideas, career advice, and practical ways to make money both online and offline. So guys, so thank you so much for watching and for your support, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Don't forget to go and check those organizations that I've listed and also the websites. And if you have any challenge, please, you can put a comment there. I'm going to help you. So see you on the next video. Bye.